whiskey bar.
Yeah, it seems like it's been a minute. It's probably been a few weeks since you and I caught up. But yeah, I've been traveling the globe, I guess.
Yeah, world traveler.
I missed some whiskey, though. I'll tell you that. Pro tip: when you go out of country, and you like to drink whiskey, which I do. Like if you're in Mexico or where we were in Costa Rica, this is not an necessarily easy thing to find. So check the duty-free shop as you get off your plane. It might be worth grabbing a bottle or two while you're there. Or find a local grocery store or liquor store or whatever. They may have something. Granted, the selection is going to be very, very limited.
It is surprising that the all-inclusives do not have a more robust whiskey and bourbon and rye.
I know. It really is. I mean, our first experience with this was a few years ago, and we kind of befriended. There was a guy that was bringing us drinks as we were sitting by the beach.
Yeah.
And he acted like he never heard of bourbon, and maybe he hadn't. I don't know. I mean, obviously tequila is a big thing in Mexico, but he went and actually found a bottle of whiskey that they had in the facility, and he said, "This is only for you." And I was like, "Okay." I mean, he earned his tip, but whatever. But anyways, that this recent trip sort of inspired, I guess, what we're going to sip on today. A couple of these things I know we've had in the past, but the one that kind of inspired was this Templeton rye, which we'll get to here in a minute. One of the places we were at, they had that. I'm like, oh, I haven't had that in a long time. Like, I have a bottle of that buried way back.
I'm surprised that they had that where you were.
So we'll get into that here in a moment. But anyway, I was like, oh yeah, we should definitely talk about that. But let's revisit one. Maybe you've never seen it, but either way, let's revisit this first one here.
So the Pendleton whiskeys, their bourbons and their whiskeys, I've always been a massive fan of.
Yeah,
and I know when we tried this the last time, it was kind of disappointing.
Yeah,
it just didn't live up to what I was hoping it would.
At least for the other Pendleton things that we've had.
This is aged 12 years,
and it is a Canadian whiskey too, right?
Correct. Yeah. So it's it's bottled in Hood River, Oregon, but a product of Canada.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But I'm hoping it is.
That was just the fresh crack, maybe.
Correct. Because the nose I'm getting right now is really pretty solid.
Yeah. Although I get a little nail polish remover.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right off the top. I mean, so that's a kick in the teeth.
I'm gonna let it breathe here in a minute.
Yeah. The standard rye spices are just not there.
Not on the nose. No. It's so overpowering, that the acetone kind of smell.
Yeah, you're right. It's like sitting in a nail salon.
Yeah,
but I do not do very often or ever.
There's nothing wrong with getting a pedicure, man. All right, let's see if it tastes better than the last time. I don't remember exactly what I said about it last time. To me, this reminds me a whole lot of some Irish whiskeys.
Right. Because it's kind of, I don't want to say bland.
It is.
But it's just kind of...
It's kind of flat.
It's kind of flat. Flat's a good word for it.
Kind of flat.
Yeah.
It's like a one note.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, there's a little bit of sweetness. Thankfully, it doesn't taste like nail polish remover, although I'm not sure if I've ever tasted
I'll have to get into that one night. And it's possible. It's possible.
It's good, but it's just flat. It's probably, I would say, better as a mixer.
I'd agree with that.
Which is sad for me because, again, I don't think it was that expensive.
Right.
And that's the good news about a lot of these Pendleton whiskeys is they're generally pretty affordable.
Yeah, they're affordable.
But for a 12-year, you're thinking, I'm going to get something that's...
That's the disappointing part to me.
Yeah.
If you told me this is a 4-year ago,
I'd be like, oh, okay.
But this is 12 years that just doesn't produce many, like I said, it's a one-noter.
Yeah.
And it's not even really a true rye note to me.
No. Again, it's more like an Irish whiskey.
Yes, very much Irish whiskey, which if you like Irish whiskey, this is probably a good thing for you.
Yeah. One of these days we might dip our toe in scotch, but I'm so terrified to buy some scotch.
I know, because I just don't know enough about it.
I don't know. So if you're a scotch fan out there, let us know. Give us some tips. And I know I don't like Johnny Walkers and peated stuff. All right, so here's the inspiration for this little rye tasting today. This is Templeton rye. Oh, small town, strong spirit. Age 6 years. It is, oh my gosh. It is, what did I say, 91.5 proof. I think this is from Iowa. Oh, wait. Distilled in Indiana. So probably in MGP. But I had this. It was one of the choices one night when we were having a few drinks. It was sitting on the shelf. I'm like, oh, that bottle looks familiar. But I've had this for a minute. And look, that's all that's gone. So
now, usually what happens when we find these like this, they disappear pretty quickly around here.
Yeah, once I remind myself, oh, that's good.
Gone.
See ya. All right.
That has a much more defined nose to me.
I get a lot of spearmint.
Lots, yeah. A lot of spearmint, which I like in a rye.
I do too.
Yeah, that has a great nose for that.
It's good.
That's good. There's peppery. I mean, you have it's a rye. You have pepper. You have spearmint.
It changes.
It does.
Bubblegummy. It's minty. It's spicy.
Yeah.
And it's only 91.5 proof,
which is surprising. But it
packs a punch.
It does. It's a little hotter to me than that.
That's good. And I have seen other Templeton products out and about. And honestly, I don't know why I never finished this. And now that we're revisiting
It'll
this,
be gone here in a week. Gone.
Yeah, and I might pick up some other Templeton products while we're out there.
But yeah, these two, you can't even compare these two. Mm-hmm. And it's almost like the quality of rye that they would use between these two. This is so much more superior.
Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah. Really love it. All right, so the last one in our little lineup today. We've had this for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. This was a trip for you.
This was a trip a couple years ago, actually almost 2 years ago. So this is back in April of 24. And Pursuit, great. I like their story. I like what they do. I know they have a Whiskey Row experience in Louisville now.
Yeah.
But this, it's the first time I've done anything like this where we got to go sample. I think it was 6 barrels, maybe.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I don't remember. I think it was 6. Maybe it was 4. But either way, we got to pick as part of the experience. We got to go in and do the thieving out of the barrel and fill our own bottle and that sort of thing. So, and this is their. I picked it up and I didn't read the label, but this is their blended straight rye whiskeys, and I can't remember which ones were in it, but I know at the time they were getting a lot of things from Sagamore and maybe Bardstown. But
and both of those make good products.
Yeah. That's one we haven't done in a while, or maybe ever. Sagamore. Yeah. I haven't had that in a while. Again, I think this is more of a typical rye, which typical is kind of a weird word for me when you talk about ryes, because to me, I think there's more variation in ryes than there are in bourbons. Yeah,
and I'm kind of looking, when I look at typical rye, and I agree with you, I'm looking for a spearmint, a wintergreen.
Maybe the baking spices.
Yeah, some pepper in the nose.
Yeah.
And I get hints of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Forgot to mention the proof.
It feels proofier than the Templeton, but I don't know. Is it?
108.
Okay. So it feels a little proofier. But it has a really great,
it's almost a bourbonish
finish,
you know?
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell it's a rye because it's very spicy. Mm-hmm. You get hints of mint for me, but it's very spicy. And then that smooth, like almost sweet finish at the end, almost tells me it's a bourbon rather than a rye.
Right.
But it's lovely.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, this is I don't want to say classic rye. I mean, this is almost one of the better ryes we've had.
Yeah,
and,
this is a good one. And there's a reason why this one isn't gone, because I've every time I've had it, like, that is so good. I just want to save just a little bit,
longer, because this is going to be tough. You'd have to go back and remember exactly what you mixed into this.
Yeah,
it'd probably be impossible.
I think I'm guessing. I don't know. I could probably, like, I wrote down a bunch of letters and numbers on here. I could probably look it up on Pursuit's website or something. I don't remember. I don't know.
But yeah, I agree. That's an experience I'd like to do. Go down there and go through that.
And I assume they're still doing that.
Yeah.
And they're on their maybe on their Whiskey Row facility. I don't know.
Yeah.
But a lot of other places have been doing things like that now, which, I like that a lot. So I don't know. Templeton's good.
Templeton is outstanding. I mean, that's
and I don't think it's crazy price. I really don't. I don't remember what I paid, but I don't think it's. I want to say it's sub 50.
Yeah, and I hope this is sub 50. I mean, because it comes across as more like a sub 40.
Yeah,
and which is unfortunate. But yeah, the Templeton's outstanding. That Pursuit is not only a great story. The drink,
it's just a good experience. I mean, it's when you get to have that sort of experience and you get to bring a bottle like that home. I think it makes it a little bit more memorable.
Yeah.
So.
No, that's good. I'm glad you got to share those.
All right. Any other thoughts?
I'm a big fan of ryes.
I am too.
This, if you haven't tried this, go find you some.
Yeah.
I would, unless you can find it on sale,
I wouldn't get it.
I'd pass.
I wouldn't get it. And Pursuit has other ryes. I don't know how readily available they are in Central Indiana, but if you find anything from Pursuit locally, it's probably worth a grab, whether it's the bourbon or the rye.
And they're all blends, correct?
I think so. I don't think they're making their own stuff.
And there's some good blends out there. There's some really good blend masters. So
yeah, they're one of the best. I think they have a podcast too. I don't remember what it's called. I've listened to it a couple times, but they talk about whiskey. So I mean, nothing wrong about that.
Absolutely.
So. All right, we appreciate you all tuning in. Of course, you can find us on all those places.
Yeah, all the socials, guys. We're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify. I think I hit them all.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, but, we appreciate the growing numbers.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you guys sharing. And if there's anything else, we're going to revisit some music, too.
Absolutely.
We get good comments on that. And so
absolutely,
what goes better than music and some whiskey? So
maybe we'll get the record player out and put some records on one of these days. So I don't know if
you saw where David Allen Coe passed away.
I did see that.
Man, he was a legend. Outlaw legend. 86. I'm amazed the guy lived to 86. But
with his lifestyle.
Holy smokes. But I did get to see him once in concert.
Yeah, that's probably a trip.
It was a unique situation. Yeah. But worth the time. And
it's been so inspiring for so many artists.
Oh, yeah. So. He left a great catalog.
Good legacy. Good legacy, too.
Yeah.
All right. Thank y'all.
Thank you.